Both teams riding a 2-game losing streak, and 2 starters down for the Denver Nuggets. Mike Malone would like to see a very competitive basketball game because he was disappointed.
7.7 assists and a good three-point shooter. That one off the mark. They get another opportunity. Plumlee slips the screen and slams it home.
So how often do you see that?
Sick a little bit. Jokic with the jump hook comes up short.
That's the size of Tobias Harris, right? He's 6'9", trying to contend with him.
And shooting 43% from downtown. His first bucket is 76er.
So what do you see Popovich in San Antonio? You know the guy's strengths and weaknesses already.
Butler off the Marjanovic screen. Nice pocket pass. Boban with the layup. And Beasley now with 5 points. Simmons going to try and back down Murray. Punishing him in the post, and boy, that was like a shooting drill.
Well, it's a beautiful thing now because Ben's what a player that Nikola Jokic has become.
And it's really part of a great story by the Denver Nuggets, the fact that they built this team without a top 5 pick as Simmons, who was a top 5 pick, hammers
Philly on the other end of the floor. You've got 2 guys, as you see, and that's where they put Simmons.
Sixers got a little time, 5 seconds for McConnell. Embiid running. Korkmaz on the follow. And the Sixers will lead by 10 after the first quarter of play, courtesy of a 7-0 sprint. Quite good enough to just show up. They have to bring that energy that they had earlier in the season.
Mark, I think it's kind of remarkable when you consider this is a team that has not been whole since the 2nd game of the season, that they've gone.
Plumlee to Lyles. Redick with a nice block out from fellow Dookie Plumlee. Redick for 3. Butter!
It's the little things.
Nutrition really paying dividends. Had a career year last year shooting the basketball. Here's Butler. Been a quiet night for him so far against Beasley. Took him to school there.
I'll tell you, think about the wings they have. How switchable the Sixers can be with the toughness of Jimmy Butler, the size. Ooh, Ben Simmons got a pretty good pop to the head. That's why he got...
Guy that grew up a frustrated point guard, a fat little point guard. Those are his words, folks,
yes.
Not mine. He calls himself, back then, a fat little point guard. And an impressive slam dunk by Jimmy Butler.
Always had such a good connection. And listen, it's going to take Barton a little bit of time. You don't miss 41 games in this league and come back and find a rhythm immediately.
Marjanovic, say it with your chest, Boban.
Man, I'll tell you, Brett Brown's going to be like, I've got some combinations I've got to figure out, but if I can play maybe Boban in a 2-man game in 1 unit.
So far, check that 13. I was assuming Simmons was going to finish on that slam. Back the other way to the Denver Nuggets. They can get under double figures here, and Murray makes it a 7-point game. Brett Brown has seen enough and calls timeout. So Jamal Murray finding his fitness and his skill level again in wake of that ankle injury. And the Nuggets hanging around on an 11-2 run. Playing basketball with on the courts of Serbia as a youngster. His older brother Nemanja actually played at University of Detroit Mercy. And have mercy, it's Beasley. Express yourself, Malik Beasley. And it's a 1-point game.
Cuts down on those turnovers, frankly becomes a more efficient player.
That was part of his emphasis this summer, actually, in the lab, working with his trainer, Drew Hanlon. Murray on a nice cut and dime from Plumlee. That's Denver's tying the game now. They haven't led since it was 6-4. Harris, a little dribble handoff to Jimmy Butler. Little catch and shoot 3, and Redick still red hot. That's what he does so well. He is a tremendous athlete and finisher. And boy, you talk about taking advantage of the opportunity with Gary Harris out of the lineup. Rebound put back good by Tobias Harris flexing his muscles underneath.
Embiid really frustrated him. Very slow to come up the floor.
Knocked away. Great hustle by JoJo. Plumlee inside with the soft touch.
Great hustle at the end.
Did he fall or did he dive? Either way, Simmons with the slam. Pretty much the jury out, and of course they flip the roster over too.
That is correct. And think about the team that's, opposite them tonight. As Jokic, nice little up and under around Boban, just so smart.
The inbound, 41 seconds to go in the third. Barton on Redick. Nice time inside to Plumlee.
How about that patience to string out the pick and roll?
Or Snow in the winner.
Says my native of Weeba North.
Under 8 minutes to play. Murray, deep three, got it! And another Canadian, Jamal Murray. He changes.
Now they dodged a bullet. Marjanovic got hung up on a screen. Jokic just missed it, and he's frustrated.
Great screen by Marjanovic. Harris with the three, got it!
And he was one off, right?
Yeah.
That was a very cool team. As Jokic, nice job.
Showing some foot speed, Jokic got it.
Do you know this guy has more triple-doubles than he does dunk?
Redick off the dribble handoff. Gives it back to Embiid. And Joel Embiid finishes.
A missed three. To be able to get that shot. Nice, hard move by Plumlee. He would not be at the top of the list of offensive options, but that was well done.
Simmons, they left him alone, and he punches it home.
So Denver gets a bucket. Look at this, a little mistake on the exchange. And Simmons is like, Beasley thinks he's just hedging. And that puts Plumlee at a deficit. Ben Simmons says, you just made a big-time mistake.
Plumlee. Good switch by Harris onto Murray. Beasley on the baseline, rising up and blocked by Embiid. What a block, he slipped it. And a bucket here would be huge for the Sixers. Already up 6. Embiid playing with it. 4 on the shot clock. The pull-up. Closing time for JoJo.
If they were higher in the standings, he'd be higher in the MVP race. That is twice on the pipes, emphatically. Mr. Beasley, not in my house. And then on the offensive end, this is what you do. The two-man game results in a straight isolation on the left side.
Barton. Jokic on the putback and one.
Wow.
Boy, Philadelphia.
They're giving him a chance here. Couple of mistakes.
Trying to give Denver life.
Well, they go efficiently, right? I mean, this is 2 seconds have gone off the shot clock. They go efficiently.
3 is strong. Barton inside, and that'll do it. Philadelphia will win it 117 to 110 for their 35th.